Okay, so up in this video here, we're going to be addressing the parts washer. It's a very simple object, but yet it can be kind of modified. This is the Job Smart from the Tractor Supply Company. This one, the Harbor Freight, pretty much they're all exactly the same. They're all just a 20-gallon tub here with that thing actually melts and will close if the thing catches on fire. And people modify them. What they do, first of all, is they put a seal around them. They put oil filters as a filter. They put pumps in there to pump it from the tank below it. They will put them on a furniture dolly to roll them around. I don't need to roll this one around because I kind of have a stationary spot behind here. It's going to be next to the sink here. So I can just take it from one to another to wash off and kind of have a whole wet area. I have used everything from diesel in here to ZEP, Purple Power, everything. Last was diesel for the longest time, and that's kind of why this is all just completely corroded. I don't plan on getting another one or anything, so I'm just going to clean this one up kind of as I did and just address it. The first thing you do kind of want to do is put a drain in here. That I believe is just 3/8 inch, and it's just put a drain in there with the ball valve so you can drain it out easy. Either that or just do what I used to do and put a cup in there and just start scooping it out. So that, along with I do want to put a oil filter on there just to help filter it. Don't really know why, but it's what people do. So this is how I'm doing it. I just got the oil filter kit, relocation kit off of Amazon there. They're all pretty basic, the same ones. Because you're gonna patch your hoses through here. You're gonna cut two different holes here. You're gonna come up. The pump is gonna suck in fluid, come up through the outspout, over through here, through the oil filter, and then back out to the spout. So that's why you need that, and that's to protect the hoses through the metal there. This is the AC Delco oil filter I went with, and yeah. So for the line, air hose. I went to Harbor Freight and got this for like $5. It's 5 foot of it, and technically, these lines right here can thread into your fittings. I don't have a fitting, but anyways, they're also the same as your air fittings for like all your air tools and everything. Those fittings will work, and this is the automotive style from Harbor Freight, as you can tell from the big opening there. It's a full opening, so I could actually use this to say put on the outside and then connect to my spout, and I actually am going to do that. So you could do that, but as you can see there, that bottleneck drops down to that size there, and that's not good. So I need the full 3/8 inch diameter to flow. So first we're going to go ahead and get this mounted. First we're going to Teflon tape all of our fittings and get it mounted up. And here is the end result to the oil filtration system that I put in there. Everything turned out fine. It did take longer than I expected just because I had to kind of go through and bore out the lines a little bit just to fit over the fittings, because I'm using those automotive airline fittings here. So you go out from there through the rubber grommet, down through the end, through the filter, and back up. And I just used another automotive airline fitting to thread into the spout. My spout is pretty worn out because this is not going to work. If I want to place it there, or I want to place it like right here, which would probably be ideal. Yeah, so I might end up tying it up to the, I don't know yet, or try to get a new one because it's just too heavy. That's not going to work. And all I did for a filter was I went through and got a Scotch-Brite pad and put that in line of the filter. Kind of doubled up on the bottom there. So got filtration, got double filtration with a disposable filter, and I am using the PSC 1000 from Tractor Supply Company. It's like $40 for 5 gallons right now, and it is an actual solvent, so I'm not using the diesel anymore, and it should clean up everything a whole lot better. So let's go ahead and add it, and hopefully nothing leaks. We'll see. Okay, and so there is all 10 gallons into the tub. Kind of curious to see, the fuel filter really can't, or oil filter really can't take that much fluid, but It's right up to where the line always was because I always ran 10 gallons of everything that I did put in there. I did put in that seal all the way around, so when it does close, it should do what it needs to do. Let me get my ghetto rig spout going on there, and we'll turn it on and just see how long it, I mean, I haven't ran it yet, so we'll see how long it takes to fill up the filter and then back out. There we go. Might have to do a time lapse. That filter, or even that pump might be just jacked. Well, sounds like it's doing something there. Okay, so what you just saw right there was my mistake. When I hooked up the lines here, I put out to in is out. Yeah, rookie mistake. So what? I fixed it. It's ready to go. So got it in there. Now just simple flip of the switch. And prime up. And there we go. Ready to roll, ready to clean. And what's nice though is I can take from this spot here, and now I can hook it up into my sink. I finished up my sink. Everything is plumbed in. Also have a inline filter there to filter out, of course, the water coming in. We're just using the RV line, and then ran a water line all the way up and over and through and into the refrigerator here. So I got ice and water coming out of that dispenser there. So I can have a whole cleaning station. I got the parts cleaner, got the, just if I need to spray out, say like clean up a air filter. Got full water pressure there, and then also have my ultrasonic cleaner right here. So I just run some simple green, vinegar, soap, things like that. Just kind of whatever I have in the shop just to clean, something to get the particles moving around. So it's kind of like my wet station, workstation right here, cleaning station. But yeah, everything's finished up, working real nice. Filtered there, clean. So, also I think I put the sealer on the bottom part here, other than what you saw in the last video. So, ready to get going.